congressional offices. And ladies first, Felicia. We'll have your team come up. So leaders come, I think, who is gun violence. All right. So we got the leaders who know how these works, and Felicia will come last. And then last but not least.
The small team.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Randy Caro. I'm going to present myself as Kayla's husband. So she works here in Esperanza. But we had the opportunity and the pleasure of meeting with Ms. Felicia. She was she was a representative for Congressman Evans. And I just want to do something a little different. And I just want to ask a question whether, if not, have we all experienced someone who was a victim of gun violence? So that's exactly what we spoke to her about, how gun violence is becoming, or is an issue, not just only for our community, but it's just an issue all around, and it's affecting not only this room, but she mentioned that it's a problem that's universal. So my wife, Kayla Gonzalez, she was the storyteller of the group, and she shared the story of my cousin who was fatally shot last year, February 28th, and right here, about 10 minutes on Lehigh Avenue, and Miss Lanice, she also shared a story about how her nephew was also shot, and he is a policeman of Philadelphia, and he had to go through the process of recovering from being shot in his city, the city that he serves. And Reynaldo was the one who asked for Miss Felicia to go to our congressman and just express the different restrictions that we would like in our city, in our state, and possibly in the nation. And we asked for restrictions, regulations, especially for just the mental evaluation of it, and just the process of how long it takes for someone to obtain firearms. And it was amazing to hear Ms. Felicia's response, where she said that Congressman Evans was actually in the process of doing everything that we asked for. So we at the end expressed our gratitude. We also expressed our support to Congressman Evans, and we are really grateful of this experience. And thank you, Boricua Activated, for teaching us how to do this as well. But yeah, that's pretty much what we did today.
Hello. So we did have the best group.
What's up, Arthur?
Just to let you know, everything that Randy shared is the way the session went. One of the key takeaways for me, and hopefully for the group as well, was when I was able to share my own story about gun violence. I think that traditionally, as a community, as a people, when you get people of a certain stature, or whatever you want to call us, elected officials or people who work in certain positions, there tends to be this disconnect. And one of the things that I wanted to share was that this gun violence issue is universal. If I live in Philadelphia, which I do, I live right at 7th and Albany, not too far from here, then I'm affected by it. And I shared my personal stories of gun violence that has happened in the last couple of years. And I think that opened up our conversation a little bit more. And number one, it shows that I'm aware of what the issue is. The congressman is aware. The congressman lives in Philadelphia, although he's in Washington, D.C. He comes home every weekend. So he gets on that train as soon as session ends, and he's back in Mount Airy in his home. So he's aware of the challenges and the issues that are facing our community. And I think that that was a good icebreaker for our group to be able to, number one, make it more relatable as a person who is representing an elected official, to show that, yes, we are aware of this issue. And then secondly, their asks. They were well informed of what type of asks they they wanted to ask of the congressman in terms of legislation, in terms of how guns are purchased, gun laws, gun issues, gun safety, et cetera. So my group was well informed, and I do have homework, so I'll be taking it back to the congressman and doing my follow-ups accordingly. Thank you.